Good morning, first graders. I'm William Pettit, the state representative from the 22nd District, Plainville and New Britain. That means I work up at the Capitol in Hartford. Hopefully we're going to open it soon. I'm going to read you a classic book today called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. You can figure out how old I am because this book came out when I was 7 years old in 1963. So here we go. Where the Wild Things Are. Mr. Sendak did the pictures and the words. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. There he is. There's Max. He's got a hammer. He's standing on books and he's banging things into the wall. And another. He's chasing the poor dog. He's got a fork in his hand. Scary. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, I'll eat you up. And he was sent to bed without eating anything. Oop, there he is. He does not look very happy. He's up in his room without supper. His mommy was not happy with him. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. My goodness, you see the trees growing in his room? That's kind of crazy. And grew. Oh, there's bushes and trees all over. There's grass. And grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. So what do you think? You think it's really happening? Do you think he's dreaming? And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed through the night and day. And look, his little sailboat, he named it the Max. Named it after himself. In and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Uh-oh. He's run into sort of a dragon-looking monster in the water. And where he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and roared their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Scary. That one sort of looks like a lion. That one I'm not sure. The other one I'm not sure either. They're made-up creatures, wild things, made-up wild things. Till Max said, be still, and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Oh my goodness, he's brave. He's staring at the wild things right in their eyes. Now it looks like they're dancing around the moon. They're dancing in the moonlight and singing. They all look very happy right now. And now they're climbing trees like monkeys and squirrels, swinging from the branches again. They all look very happy. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other wild things, plus Max, who's the king. He has his crown on. He's got his, that's called a scepter. That's what kings hold those in their hand to rule over. And they're doing a little march and he's riding on one of the wild things and they're going through a walk through the forest. Having a lot of fun. Now stop, Max said. And the wild things, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. Uh-oh. He's doing to the wild things what his mama did to him. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being the king of where the wild things are, because he's lonely. You see him sitting here. He's got his chin in his hand and he looks worried. But the wild things cried, oh please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so. And Max said, no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat, named the Max, and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. There's the moon again. He's sailing. Looks like he's sleeping while his boat's sailing at night. Into the night of his very own room, where he found supper waiting for him. What a good mom he has. Look, he's got a little smile on his face. He says, my goodness, I'm back in my room. And it was still hot. The end. So, what do you think? You think Max got sent to his room and had a little dream? Or do you think it really happened? Sometimes when we think things in our head, they almost seem real. So this is an important thing to talk about with your teacher. So talk about the things you dream about and what you think is real and not real, because your imagination is very good. So thank you for listening today, and I hope you enjoyed Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Take care.